our skills, I think, especially with consciousness development, we're able to move away from fear and start to look for really practical solutions. And I think you can understand as well, you probably agree with us that a lot of trust in the political leadership and the usual institutions in the world has been lost with what's been going on the last few years in particular. And so we're feeling that the charter is sort of starting from a different point, a little different from the long history of peace movements in the world. And of course, we've had very many noble efforts, certainly in the last 100 years. But we haven't really seen the sorts of results that we all would like to see. So we came to this with a different attitude, of sort of looking for creative, innovative, practical, grounded ways to integrate peace in our lives and then spread it out. By definition, a warmonger is someone who encourages war and advocates war over peace. By supporting the Charter, a commitment is made to be a promoter, to not be a promoter of war, and to be an example of peaceful existence in your own personal and professional life. The Charter provides clear steps on specific actions that can be implemented to foster harmony, peace, integrity in private enterprises, organizations, or academia, and in your personal life.
Well, this charter places peace right in the middle, as nothing is really possible without achieving things using peaceful means. We have been living in perpetual conflict and a finger mongering state, which doesn't really help human evolution. So we really think it's time to begin cultivating inner peace and other ways that are a bit more harmonious living in our planet. And doing so and starting with the peace charter seems like it's a good idea. And we really hope that it will be supported by people who see the value of going forward with our undertaking.
All this sounds very nice and pleasing to hear. It's a great initiative and compliments to all the team members who have been working on this and have brought it to this stage. My question has basically to do with the how part of it. What is it we are going to do specifically, and how is it that we plan to achieve these objectives, so to say? Thank you.
Okay, well, I will answer this one. What we want to do is very simple. Just imagine we're throwing a spinner in the mechanics of war. We want to break, basically. And the way we want it to break is to start with working with organizations, ASGs, NGOs, political organizations which may be interested, academic organizations, and so on, to actually create a no, drawing the line, no war. War is totally unacceptable. And the Charter is a commitment to that statement. We commit to ourselves to say, no, wars are not acceptable. So this is the end goal. Creating this big community, and what we want to see is this growing throughout the world. Not just in Europe, but also in the US, in America, in Asia, in Russia, everywhere. This is what we want to see.
So, look, you've raised some really good points about this. But, I think we're all human beings. We all have a different level of skills and abilities, and some of us excel at one thing and others at another. So you have the choice to think about, well, how can I incorporate these articles and these principles in the Charter in my daily life? And of course, I think all of you know very well that how things change around you when you're smiling, you're happy, you're connecting with people, whether it's just the cashier at the supermarket. If you smile and say, "How are you doing today?" It changes the whole atmosphere. So you can do very small things like this just to sort of feel your way. And then I think as you start to understand how that has a ripple effect and it changes the whole energetic feeling of what's happening around you. So this is where your consciousness comes in and how you can use that, even just when you get up in the morning and talk to your dog or your cat. Because if you're in a good mood and you're happy and you're peaceful, you're serene, you're in balance, that ripples out into your environment. So you don't have to go and talk to your politicians. You don't have to become a politician, at least not unless you're really called for into that. But it's just it's just practical, easy steps and the knowledge and the understanding that yes, we are powerful beings and we can do much more, no matter what it is.
Are you a conscious leader or not? If you're a conscious leader, a true one, that is somebody who actually has done the inner work, and from that point, start then embracing the outer world and sharing his experience, his guidance, and so on to others. Such a conscious leader will have no issues at all to actually join us, sign the charter, and obviously, carry on propagating his own inner experience, inner journey with others.